You're just in time for a nice cold one being poured in Harlem. The beer is Kronbacher Pilsner. Take a sip. It is a popular choice at the Hogshead Tavern, located off the beaten path in Hamilton Heights.
It is definitely off the beaten path. We're not right on Broadway, we're off on a little small street, but I think that was the appeal for me. It was the charm of it. So I knew that there was going to be a challenge with getting people up here, but I figured, you build it, they will come.
And owner Tara Wally says they are coming, and when they get here, they find something Harlem is not known for: craft beer.
Oh, I think Harlemites are a lot more adventuresome than people give them credit for. Very progressive people, always wanted to try something new, and that's really what it's about here. And we wanted to play into that experience. So we're all about education and sampling and getting people to try something new.
So let the education begin. We start with a beer sample. Let's see, there's Heavy Seas, Smutty Nose Wunderbar, a German Pilsner, golden in color, slightly bitter in flavor. Then there's Trogs Nugget Nectar, an amber ale, and an ale differs because of the way it's fermented, tends to be sweeter. And finally, there's Hefeweizen, a German wheat beer.
It's a far departure from your Budweiser. A lot depends on how it's processed, the kind of water that's used, the type of hops that are used, type of malt.
My head was spinning, and it wasn't because of the beer, which was delicious. It was because craft beer has as many, if not more, choices than wine. And the space here on 143rd and Hamilton Place is not your typical beer joint. It is cool enough for a girls' night out.
I think it's great. I love the atmosphere. I think the decor is beautiful. The food is amazing. And their drinks are really refreshing. They're like a beer cocktail mix.
Oh, the food. Well, for those who like bacon as much as they like beer, this is hog heaven.
We are called the Hogshead Tavern, so we wanted to put a little focus on pork. So we use pork quite a bit in our menu.
Ever have pig wings? Well, they have them here. Tastes like bites of ribs.
Okay, so it's like a chicken wing, but it's a pig wing.
And they serve this super cheesy grilled cheese sandwich with crispy pork belly stuffed inside. But I have to say the most unique item is on their brunch menu. It is the signature Hogshead French toast.
Peanut butter, banana, and jelly, sort of stuffed into a French toast with a bacon bourbon maple syrup smothered all over it. It's decadent and rich and delicious. I love it. It's like a child's fantasy on a plate. It's so good.
And no joke, they even have a bacon-infused vodka. They use it in their killer Bloody Marys.
Whether it's bacon, pulled pork, pork belly, we've got quite a bit of pork on the menu, and then why not throw it into a cocktail too?
Well, it is that spirit of adventure that pushed Tara to open her restaurant in Harlem. Harlem is hot right now, especially on Restaurant Row. Still, she is charting new territory in Hamilton Heights.
And it's the most welcoming neighborhood. Harlem is fabulous. I think Hamilton Heights is even more special because it is so small and everyone seems to know everybody here. People are incredibly welcoming here. This is the kind of place where you walk down the street and people who don't know say hello to you and ask you how you are. I've been living in New York a long time and I've never encountered that before.